Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your mid-month October reading. We're going to start off with the masculine Scorpios first, and then the feminine Scorpios after. So, can resonate with both. It's not gender specific, just which one you're picking up at that time. All right. Masculine Scorpios. What do you have for Ten of Pentacles? Okay, so if you have Earth in your chart, this is obviously going to be you. Even though it's a group card, I feel like it's either you or somebody around you who is trying to, you know, High Priestess reverse. Okay. Subconscious. Here we go. Devil reverse. Okay. This is obviously going to be a very superficial reading because the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil, it's a very superficial card. And with the High Priestess reverse for the masculine Scorpios, I feel like there's something you're not seeing in the friend group, the work situation, wherever the superficiality may be. So, here we go. 3 cards for the past month for Scorpio. Need to move. 3 cards for crowning energy. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. The Tower. Wow. That came out in the upright for. Got 2 cards. Give me 1. Okay. Whoa, Scorpio, this isn't good. Alright, the 9 of Cups, that's really good, but the Tower came up. So this, to me, tells me that the 9 of Cups right here, that wish fulfillment, connection, that was the Tower. It got ruined because 2 of Wands, someone didn't show up physically, or yeah, I just feel like 7 of Swords, like 7 of Swords reversed, 2 of Wands, like someone didn't show up. Someone didn't come through because I feel like they didn't see anything here, They didn't see, it just got super cloudy all of a sudden. It's upsetting me. But someone, and things are working out with the 3 of Pentacles in the past, but it was too impulsive. With the Knight of Wands here, which is a Prince of Wands here, it was impulsive, and I feel like with the shield coming on this side, they were guarded against this energy. If you're a guy who likes guys, or just a guy who is liking a masculine energy, or feminine Scorpio with a masculine, we have Leo, Aries, Sag, Earth. We have all the elements here. It could be anybody, but 3 cards for your subconscious in the past. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you were doing really great, Scorpio. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you were doing great, and for sure, this is what you wanted. But when the time came for that reconciliation, someone didn't show up. And I think that's when you realize there was either someone else in the picture or it was, because of somebody else. There was just like, there was truth that came out here with the Seven of Swords. I feel like it was a bigger situation than you thought, obviously, because if this was in the upright, it would be someone who is creating lies with the moon there in the background, right? But it's in reverse, and I feel like someone figured that out, whether it was you, Scorpio, or someone external from you who is spreading lies, and then shit just like came up. It was like shit hit the fan, basically. And I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles here, I feel like you're not seeing something because it's idealistic. I feel like you either like this person because they are uh, an ideal person who isn't, it's not real, it's an illusion with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, that's your dream guy, and it's like you would have a family with this person because they're stable and patient and whatever, but it's just like devil reverse, it's not real. And with the High Priestess above that in the reverse, it's like you're not learning something or you don't know something, and obviously, with this Mercury retrograde being in Scorpio, this is going to be really hard on you because I feel like you're going to have to find out sooner or later with the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. It's like people do investigative shit. People want to know the deep shit that's going on because people want to know things. They want to find out things. And it's probably why you're here. Um, all right. 3 cards for the near future for Scorpio. Masculines. Here we go. I always have to remind my cards. Um, Ace of Pentacles, reverse. Okay, that's interesting. What's behind that? Justice. Okay. So, a situation being turned down with an earth sign because it's what's right, it's what's balanced, Scorpio. So, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Prince of Swords in reverse, and then the King of Cups. Deep down, I feel like you know why this didn't work out, and it's because of this King of Cups. Not this person who you're trying to. Honestly, look at this shit. Look at this shit. The King of Cups is looking at the Five of Wands. Like, this is amusing to him, this fight. And then we have this Queen of Wands right here in reverse. So it's just like, you know what's going on. You're just not fucking listening, Scorpio. You know that someone was spreading lies here. Someone was spreading lies, and it's very well going to be this King of Cups. This King of Cups externally from you, and then we have the Prince of Swords, and it's like he's pointing straight down here. And it's just like, very well that this guy presented like he cared about you, whether it was a friend or whatever, just someone who cared about you, was a friend, boss, whatever. And they straight up lied to you, or they spread lies about you, because we have the book here, except the book is closed. It's privately And right here the book is open, so it's just like the secrets will come out eventually. And I feel like you can't be blaming yourself, Scorpio, because this is very well blaming yourself and telling yourself lies, right? But soon you're gonna find out why. And I feel like you're gonna be pretty pissed about it, Scorpio. You're gonna be pretty fucking pissed. Six of Cups reverse with the Four of Swords. So going from the Five of Swords to the Four. So we're losing a sword, and that is very well going to be this one right here. So when you get out of your pessimistic mood, fuck life, fuck everything, when you're realizing the truth, and it's gonna be pretty painful, Scorpio. Yeah, you're gonna want to fucking say something. I get it. But it's telling you not to. And a rest with the Four of Swords, telling you to rest and just do things that make you feel good. Hang out with friends that are not this person. Don't hang out with that person, because this is literally all they want is the drama. And this King of Cups may not be a guy. It would be like a girl who is not very they're not in their feminine energy, basically. So they're like a dude to you. If we're gonna put that as an example, they portray that they're emotionally there, but they're not. It's really just a show. This is a show. If it's a guy, it's a guy who really presents themselves as like an alpha male, but when they're spreading lies and shit, they're actually just like a little girl. So it's like, it's gonna be very easy. You guys are gonna know who it is. And this person wants all of you guys, could be more than one friend, to fight over everything, over a connection. Six of Cups reverse that isn't even a soulmate connection. So it's just like, what are you doing, Scorpio? Then we have this Queen of Swords here. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Virgo, strong Virgo and Gemini. So I feel like then, I don't know, I have these two energies opposing each other, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, with the Page of Wands in reverse in between them. So I feel like Scorpio, someone, if you are a male Scorpio and you have this Queen of Swords cutting you out because this situation was a burnout situation with the Princess of Wands. Like, someone wasn't. And if you look at this upright, this is someone who is very, like, unsure but vulnerably. It's the vulnerability is there. Like, they're very easy to have sex with, basically. But they're naive, because they're basically a page, a princess. So, and this Queen of Swords is like, no, we're not playing that game. you know Queen of Wands is very unconfident, someone who is wants to be the center of attention, basically, or just someone who is, I have something in my eye. I just feel like this has a lot to do with someone's unconfidence here. It really doesn't have to do with anything else. I feel like If this Queen of Swords or this Queen of Wands was external, I feel like, or maybe both, you know, you may have three, who knows. I feel like someone, okay, it was impulsive because of this fire sign, for one. And this Queen of Swords saw that because they knew that the situation would burn out. So they did what they could, cut the situation out with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, justified with the Justice card there. All right. If you are a female Scorpio and you are one of these signs or none, doesn't matter. There's something in my eye, and it's not this glitter, and I just wiped off the glitter. Whatever. 3 cards of advice for Scorpio, masculine energy. Wow. All right. Well, that's not good. I feel like 2 of Cups, Scorpio, you're going to find out something about a connection external from you. And it's not going to be pretty with the 10 of Swords there. It's not going to be pretty to you, or this is going to be like a past betrayal, but it's like coming up for you to realize. And it's just like all these swords are pointed at you. And I feel like the sun, all the swords pointing at you, it's like you're realizing that you were framed. I'm gonna have to say you were framed to either put someone in this situation, or someone's gonna find out you were framing somebody to put a couple in this situation. And it's not gonna be pretty. And for some of you, I feel like this Queen of Swords is going to cut you out, because I feel like for you males, you're not gonna keep your dick in your pants. I'm sorry. I know I have to like kind of say it that way, but it's true. It's if I just feel like someone, if it's not you, Scorpio, it's someone else who's gonna find out about a connection, either one that you were hiding, or one that they were hiding, or just like something that was keeping everybody here. It's like, and that's gonna, of course, it's gonna come out in Scorpio retrograde, of course. And it has to do why something did not move forward. Is because someone wanted to step out and be vulnerable. They were dumping out this 2 of Cups right here. Let me pull this out. So with the Star card, Aquarius, you know when you have water signs. They were dumping out this 2 of Cups right here, and they were going into their own hope, their own dreams by themselves, and they were just ditching the connection. I feel like, yeah, pretty much. And I feel like that's either going to leave you betrayed, and it's going to make you look at yourself, the truth, as to why things did not work out. It's like you're gonna have to be forced to. I don't think the 8 of Swords is. I think it's gonna be like you're no longer gonna be stuck in your head as to why things aren't moving forward, and you're no longer gonna be questioning yourself, Scorpio. It's just like You're realizing something is like either you're self-sabotaging yourself or someone did. It's one of these things, all right? So now we're going to go on to our feminine Scorpios. Feminine Scorpios for the second half of October. Here we go. That was really draining. I wanted to do water signs first because I thought it wouldn't drain me, but I was wrong. Alright. Feminine Scorpios for the month of October. Page of Pentacles, sign of Scorpio. I mean, sign of Capricorn. Why did I say that? Anyway, this is gonna be you, Scorpio, obviously, because I said that. Alright, now we have the sign of Leo. We have Leo, we have Capricorn. That's it. Aries, Leo, Sag, but strong Leo. I feel like. Ooh, okay. I feel like you're gonna get information about a Leo. Could be a male, could be anybody, but it's just like you're gonna get information that about this person. It's something's gonna be exposed here with the sun, and I feel like you're not gonna want to fight with this person anymore if it's romantic, or not. I just feel like you're gonna get information about it, or as to why someone got information and they didn't want to fight with you about it. They just went out and dipped. So 3 cards for the past. The Empress, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. So someone is very upset about, someone's very sad about losing a connection between this Empress. You have water signs, fire signs, every sign. And that's why they're not fighting for this connection, I feel like. So, crowning the past. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands reversed. And the 10 of Cups reversed. Alright. Well, this Empress has turned down this person because they feel like they were too self-protective. They didn't want to either see them physically or get physical, or just they didn't want to be vulnerable, exposed. And that's just what I'm feeling. They were very wary, if that makes sense. And that was, this person that you're dealing with, that was their 10 of Cups. And now that they're gone, they literally feel like they lost their happiness here. And then we have the Prince of Swords. So this is going to be, a Page of Swords. And I feel like they were secretly watching this connection. Or he was, depending on who. They don't have to be an Aquarius or an air sign. I just feel like, look at these two. Look at these two. So 3 of Cups, and then it's like someone wasn't saying something and someone wasn't doing something. So it was just like they were like missing energies. Like they were meeting, but they weren't. It was like a disconnect here. And one wasn't because of communication. One wasn't because of something physically working out or panning out, or someone physically not being there. Someone just, and I feel like this Empress right here wasn't as confident either because of this person here. They weren't as confident. So, of course, they had to do what they had to do. Turn that Ace of Pentacles down. That's why they're the Empress. So then they got the Justice card. This could very well be you, Scorpio. If you are an older female to this guy, and it doesn't matter if you have fire in your chart, you could resonate with it. So 3 cards for the near future. Jeez. All right, we have the Queen of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the High Priestess reverse. Oh, yikes. And then we have the Sun in reverse. That's never good. Come here. Come here. Potato, come here. Come here. Anyway. And here comes the leaf blower guy to ruin the reading. Alright, so we have the Princess of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright, and the 6 of Swords. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look okay. I feel like someone got caught, someone caught this Queen of Cups or this Knight of Swords. We have air signs in here. Someone caught somebody trying to leave, trying to dip, trying to impulsively go to a Leo. And I feel like Sun in reverse hasn't came out yet. And I feel like you're secretly watching them, Scorpio. But you're pretending like everything is fine, trying to cool off, like everything isn't. I feel like you want to be with them, 3 of Pentacles, but you don't know that this person isn't your person, 6 of Cups reverse, and that they're actually pretty selfish. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, they are actually pretty selfish. I feel like they don't want to invest time in you as much as you want to. And you guys aren't on the same path with that, And I feel like if you were to move forward with them, there's always going to be that other person with that 3 of Pentacles there. They're always going to be there. whether they're like doing it intentionally or not, like the situation is always gonna be there. And I feel like you have to realize that sooner or later, Scorpio. With the High Priestess in the reverse, it's like you're gonna learn that. And I feel like with the Three of Wands, you eventually you're gonna put it behind you, or they will. But just know that when you do, the situation will still always be there. And it's just, you have to look out for you, Scorpio. So let's go 3 cards for advice. Seven of Cups reverse. Yeah, you can't use your emotions when it comes to the situation because the emotions will confuse you. You have to look at this logically and see that the connection either was there in the past or it is there, or there's, it's just like whether you know about it or you don't, I just feel like you have to see the truth here, and it's just like you can't keep hanging on to someone who either belongs to somebody else, either you don't want to accept that or not, or this person belonged to them in the first place, or whether it was because of lies, like someone spreading lies and making you feel like, you know, yeah, I feel like someone was either spreading lies or pretending that the truth wasn't there. Obviously, it's going to be the other person, but it's like this person didn't want to accept that this other person was their 10 of Cups in the past or for a long time. So it's like they're coming to terms with it, and now you have to come to terms with it, Scorpio. Okay, that was a terrible reading. I feel like with the, Mercury retrograde being in Scorpio, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The Moon card with the 5 of Swords reverse. It's gonna happen. And then when that comes out, it's like when that realization comes out, it's gonna be pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie. So prepare yourself for that, Scorpio. It's a terrible reading. So Scorpio reading always sucks, doesn't it? All right. Well, we'll see you guys for the November reading. Sorry. I hope you guys make it. Good luck.